for you again. The front row, Parkinson, 66, Shields on the outside in the 81. Tracy Hines, the number 4 car with Dave Darlin outside. Robert Ballou inside of row number 2 with Levi Jones in the 20. Aaron Kuhn, the 1K, and Kenny Potter. Your top 4 cars go to the A main event. 8 laps, heat race number 1. All set up as Paul gives us the 1 to go sign. Again, we appreciate your patience here tonight, fans. We want to set up the best tracker we possibly can for our USAC sprints and all of our features here tonight later on. So here we go with heat race number 1. Again, your top 4 as they come into turn number 4. It's Parkinson, it's Shields. Here we go! Tracy Hines down to the low side as he slips up through the quick lane back chute, and he takes that early lead. Tracy Hines and Parkinson. Here comes Darlin now to the low side as he takes that second spot away. Robert Ballou as he swings it around through the back chute. Oh, he goes around in the quick lane back chute. The yellow flag comes out. Here we go back as Paul brings out that green flag. Hines, your leader. Here comes Darlin. He puts the pressure on in turn number 4. Side-by-side actions as they come through. Jones now up into that 3rd spot. Parkinson 4th and Shields 5th. That's your top 5 right now. And now as they slip up through that quick lane back chute, here comes Shields. So Hines, Darlin, Levi Jones, Chad Shields now taking that 4th spot away. Back through the backside. Here they come halfway this time on lap number 4, halfway. Hines, Darlin, Levi Jones, Shields, Robert Ballou moving up into that spot now as he takes that position away. Back through the quick lane back chute. Robert Ballou now as he moves up back through the field. Hines, Darlin, Jones, Ballou, Shields. Again, your top 4 go to the A main. Lap 6 as they come across this time. White flag will come out next time across. Hines, Darlin, Jones, Ballou, and Shields. That's your top 5 as they come through. White flag comes out from Paul as they come out of turn number 4. It's Tracy Hines. Checkered flag comes out. Heat race number 1. Tracy Hines, Darlin, Levi Jones, Robert Ballou. So those 4 cars transfer the rest with Shields, Parkinson, Potter, and Aaron Kuhn. They will go to the B main. So heat race number 1. Give him a hand as he comes across. Newcastle, Indiana driver Tracy Hines. Again, Dave Darlin, the 2nd spot. Levi Jones, Robert Ballou, all 4 of those cars transfer to the A main event later on tonight. Shields, Parkinson, Potter, and Kuhn go to the B main. Again, top 6 out of your B main. Alan Baugh on the front row. Chase Stockton in the 32 with Brad Ryan. Row 3 is Justin Grant in the 71P with John Stembro and 21X, and Joe Boyles in the 4F, Chad Freewalt's car. 8 laps, your top 4 go to the A main event here later this evening. Come into turn number 4. Heat race number 2. 8 laps, top 4 go to the A main. Alan Baugh motors up through the quick lane back chute as he takes the early lead. Down into 3 and 4. Oh, has to put the binders on as he gets to the high side. Here he comes. Stocking up into that 2nd spot, Evans. Grant, your top 4 right now. Brad Ryan in the 1X in his 305. He's out here competing tonight. Austin Allenbaugh, here's your leader as he comes across. Through the quick lane back chute. Stocking. Here comes Grant on the high side as he's going to take that 3rd position away. Stambro up into the top 4 right now. That'll be your transfers. So Allenbaugh, Stocking, Grant, and Stambro. Stambro moved up into that 3rd spot as he came through the quick lane back chute on the backside. Allenbaugh, Stocking, Stambro, Grant, Brad Ryan, your top 5 right now. Halfway through. Just 3 laps to go as they come across. Again, a B main event here. Here comes Darlin down. Here comes Stambro down to the low side as he takes that 2nd spot away as he slides up into the quick lane back chute. On the backside, he takes that 2nd spot. So Allenbaugh goes high side up in turns 3 and 4 as the white flag comes out. Tough break for the Higginsville driver. Let's see if he can hang on and still take a spot for the A main event. Stambro takes that top spot away as he takes the checkered flags. Stocking, Grant, Allenbaugh still makes the A main. Ryan, Evans, and Boyles. So tough break for Austin Allenbaugh as he goes high in 3 and 4. So Stambro, the 21X car, with Stocking in that 2nd spot. Grant, Allenbaugh, Brad Ryan 5th, Curtis Evans 6th, and Joe Boyles 7th. Paul will bring out the green flag as they come across. Here they go. Sternberg goes side by side with Lane Stone as they slide up here into turn number 4. Lane Stone, your early race leader, but here comes Clausen as he slides down into turn 1 and 2 through the quick lane back chute. Clausen 3-4 wide as they come out of turn number 4. Stone still your race leader, the Concordia driver. Clausen, base plug. Sternberg, Stu Snyder, Hellman, Nading as they come across on lap number 3. Base plug as he dives down into turn 3 and 4, takes that lead away. Base plug as he comes across, he's your leader. Clausen, Stone, and Sternberg, that's your top 4 right now. Now Sternberg takes that 3rd spot away. Baseflug, your race leader, just 3 laps remain. Clausen, Sternberg, Stone, your top 4. Baseflug, Clausen, Sternberg, Stone hanging on, those 4 cars, as your white flag will come out this time across. Clausen now to the high side, see if he can get some grip as he comes around. Goes high in 1 and 2 as well. Brian Clausen putting on a show here as they go through that quick lane back chute. Baseflug, Clausen, here they come around turn number 4. Who's it going to be in heat race number? Yes, it's Baseflug. Brian Clausen, Sternberg, and Lane Stone, Stu Snyder, Helm, Nading. So Chad Baseflug out of Hanford, California, the Mean Green Machine, takes that heat race. Heat race number 4 is set as they come around turn number 4. Baker Moore leads them around. Paul flies that green flag. Here you go. Heat race 4. Mitchell Moore to the high side as he slips up through there. Inside of row 2, J.D. Black. Whoa, get a couple cars together here on the backside. So far, Mitchell Moore Black, Cody Baker, Kevin Thomas, and Damian Garner, your top 5 so far. Thomas slips up and he takes that position away. Here comes Damian Garner, the 71, as he takes that 3rd spot away. Slides up through the quick lane and sliding up back and forth as we come up back into turn number 4. Moore, Thomas, Black, Garner, your top 4 right now. Those cars would transfer. This will be halfway across this time on lap number 4. Thomas coming up through the field as he's going to take that top position away. Thomas, Moore, J.D. Black, Garner. Damian Garner now goes to the low side, takes that 3rd spot away. J.D. Black hanging up there on the high side with Mitchell Moore. 2 distinct lines here so far, low side and high side as well. Looks like the low side is your fast lane right now. Moore back into that 3rd spot. Garner takes that 2nd position away. Thomas, Garner, Mitchell Moore, Black, Cody Baker, Toman, and Chad Ty. White flag comes out this time across. Kevin Thomas, Damian Garner. The top 4 go to the A main event. Give him a hand as he comes across. Kevin Thomas. Garner takes a 2nd spot. Mitchell Moore, J.D. Black, Baker, Toman, and Tad Ty. He's out of Coleman, Alabama, the 9K car of Kevin Thomas Jr. Blackjack Oil Racing. Salute as they come across. Okay, fans on the backside. Stand it up backside and give them a wave as they come across your USAC sprint cars. All right, 30 big laps. Who's it going to be tonight, fans? What a field of cars we have with you tonight. United States Auto Club Amsoil National Sprint Car Feature Event. 30 big laps here at Ballou Speedway tonight. Baseflug and Grant, they lead them across here. Turn 4, here we go! Baseflug, your early leader as he brings them through turn number 4. Grant on the high side. Robert Ballou takes that position away now as he goes down in the low side through the quick lane back chute. Baseflug, Ballou, Stambro, Grant, Thomas, there's your top 5. Levi Jones working his way up into that 6th spot. High side, low side action all around the track as we come around on lap number 3. Chad Baseflug, still your race leader. Stambro, now he comes to the low side. Look out for the number 21X as they come through. Turns 3 and 4. Ballou on the high side. Way up to the top of the track. He takes that 2nd spot and the yellow flag pulls out here low in turns number 4. Looks like it might might be Dave Darlin and Brian Clausen. Tracy Hines in the 4 car. So Dave Darlin and Tracy Hines. Single file restarts as we come out of 4. Here they go. Fluke still your race leader here early in the race. Just 3 laps completed. Ballou flies up to that high side as the checkered flag comes out once again. Looks like it might be Austin Allenbaugh. 71P. Okay, it is the 71P car.
21X81. Okay, got that. Got it. Nice.
Justin Grant as he spins around here in turn number 2.
3271.
Do have 4 laps completed, so we did get another lap in there. So still Baseflug, your leader. Stambro, Robert Ballou in 3rd, Kevin Thomas. Levi Jones now will move up into the top 5. Chase Stockin with Damian Carner. Stu Snyder, Hunter Schoenberg, and now Robert Toman. That's your top 10. 4 laps down. See if we can get some green flag laps underway here. 30 laps for your A-main event here tonight at Valley Speedway. Baseflug leads them around. Here we go. Ballou again to the high side, coming up in 4 as he makes a run. Baseflug is still your race leader, but I tell you what, that high line is coming in. Keep an eye on that as they work it through in this race. Getting to see some of that black laid down there, so we'll see how it works here for 30 laps. Ballou up into that 2nd spot now. Stambro, Thomas, Jones, Stockin, Damian Garner. Lap 7 as they come across. Good battle up front. Look at Ballou going to the high side through the quick lane back chute. Baseflug still your race leader. Oh, he slips a little bit. Here comes Ballou around the high side. New race leader. Robert Ballou on lap number 8. So Ballou, Baseflug, Stambro, Thomas, Jones, Garner. That high line coming in. You can see that black starting to lay down on that top side. We do have some bottom feeders as well as they go through turns 1 and 2. Good battles throughout the field. Just pick out your favorite driver. But Robert Ballou, your race leader, he goes down to the low side now to protect that lead. Ballou back to the high side as he comes up here through turns 1 and 2 through that quick lane back chute. Stambro, Baseflug, Thomas, Jones, Garner, Schoenberg. Debris on the front stretch. That's going to bring out the flag. Coming down the front stretch as J.D. Black has a problem. He pulls off to the infield as parts start to fly off of that car. J.D. Black off the 3B as parts started to fly down here into the front stretch into turn 1. So J.D. Black off the track into the infield. Robert Ballou, your race leader. John Stambrough at the second spot. Chad Baseflug third. It's Kevin Thomas in fourth. Levi Jones in fifth. Damian Garner in sixth. Hunter Schoenberg now in seventh. Chase Stockin up into that eighth spot. Brian Clausen ninth. And Robert Toman, keep an eye out on him. Bob Toman top 10 right now. Stu Snyder 11th. Dave Darlin working his way back through the field in 12th. Brad Ryan and then Tracy Hines, Austin Allenbaugh 15th. J.D. Black just pulled off to the infield. Also the 73 of Lane Stone now off to the infield. Lane Stone into the infield. Completed. Ballou still using that high side in turns 3, 4, and 1 and 2. Stambrough, tell you what, he's sticking that front wheel up. Keep an eye on that. Down on the low side, doing some bottom feeding as it comes out of turn 4. Baseflug. Good battle so far. Good battle back here with Clausen up into that 5th spot. Clausen moving his way up. Here he comes. He goes to the high side with Baseflug as they go into the quick lane back chute. Let's see if he has enough grip up here to take that position away. Up into that 3rd spot now. Brian Clausen takes that 3rd position away. Levi Jones now as he challenges up into the top 5. Lap 17 as they come across. Keep an eye on your top 2. Closer and closer. That top side starting to go away a little bit. Robert Ballou sticking with it though. Stambrough also with the low side as well. And now a new race leader. On lap 18, Stambrough takes that top spot. Ballou still hanging on the top side. Good battle up front. Ballou trying to take that position back away as he motors down the turn 4, takes it back again. Clausen up into 3rd now. Keep an eye on the number 11 at Darlin, all the way up into the 11th position now. Schoenberg up into 6th, Levi Jones 5th, Baseflug 4th, Clausen, Stambrough, and Ballou. Battle back and forth this top spot. Side-by-side action. Here they come into turns 3 and 4. This is lap 21 as they come by. It's still Ballou on the high side. Gonna get up into some lap traffic now, so let's see how the top drivers handle that lap traffic. Ballou just hanging on that top side as he comes out of 4, gets a good run off of 4, but Stambrough now, he takes that position away. Ballou is staying true on that high side. Let's see if he can hang on. Getting in some lap traffic now as Kuhn gets a little bit loose, coming into turn 4. Ballou, they both get around him this time. Stambrough, your race leader. Ballou, Clausen, Baseflug. Now Hunter Schoenberg up into that 5th spot past Levi Jones. Damian Garner. Good battle for 4th back here. 4th for 7th. Good battle. Side-by-side action as they come out of turn number 4. Keep an eye on that. Lap 25 as they come across this time. 5 to go. 10 to go. 5 laps to go. Stambrough, Ballou, Clausen, Baseflug, Jones, Schoenberg, Garner. There's a big battle. Darlin moving his way back up through the field. Up into the 8th spot as he had to go tail back. Here he comes to the high side. Whoa, he's working his way. Here goes Ballou. Side-by-side action, lap 27, just 3 to go. Here comes your leaders coming across out of the turn. 2 laps to go. Who's it going to be? Oh, side-by-side. Stamper still has the lead. Robert Ballou, Clausen. White flag comes out. White flag comes out this time across. Couldn't be any closer. Ballou gets the run this time on turn 4. He takes the lead. Robert Ballou, the top side, he's running strong here now. Stamberg gets loose in turn number 2. He kind of spins the tire. Robert Ballou, here comes the checkered flag as he comes out of turn number 4. Robert Ballou. Stamberg in the 2nd spot. Clausen takes 3rd. Levi Jones, base fluke. Damian Garner makes that last pass. Dave Darlin up into the 7th spot. Schoenberg, Tracy Hines, Stuck and Ryan. What a feature event with your USAC sprints here tonight. Again, fans, on behalf of Valley Speedway, Dennis Strout. On behalf of Dennis Strout, the Valley Speedway USAC officials, thank you for making Valley Speedway your dirt of choice here on Saturday night as we give out our trophies here at Valley Speedway. There you go, your victory winner, Robert Ballou!
Well, Robert, man, that was a fun race to watch, buddy. When you were in some of those lap cars up there, did you kind of lose your timing? Because I know running around the top there, man, you didn't have much margin for error.
Well, you know, they put up a bonus. The racetrack promoter put up a bonus for the highest finishing 360. So there's a lot of 360s. We didn't bring a full field down here tonight, and you know, it's just one of them deals to where the guys we race with every week, we know where they're going to run, and I almost jumped the guy's left rear. Stambro was leading. He took the lead from me about the middle of the race or whatever, and he was leading. We cut lap traffic, and there was a guy, he moved to the bottom, and then he moved to the middle, and then went down the back straightaway, and at the last second, he straightened his car out, and I thought that I was going to end up out in the parking lot, but we just got lucky. I got on the brakes real hard, and I felt myself just barely brush his right rear. I think it's Jesse Hocko's on our side tonight. He's a good buddy of mine, and this is his country, and you know, if you ain't a Hockett fan around here, you're nobody, I guess.
Second night on this new car, man, didn't take long to pick it up.
No, you know, Chuck Merle and Dan Musselman at Maxim Chassis, they pulled through for us this week. We didn't have a second car, and we had one other car, and they called and said, hey, we don't have much, but if you want to try this car, it's an R&D car for them. It's a UMAX. It's brand new design this year, and last night it was fabulous last night, and I screwed up in the main event. I'm the crew chief around here, and the truck driver, and the mechanic, and everything, and it makes it tough. We got this guy here come to help us tonight, and
Chris Schofield.
Yes, it is, and Dallas Mulvaney, Jim Plew, Derek By, Shawnee Garrett. Shawnee Garrett and Derek By took their only week of vacation off of work just so they could come out here with us. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. Rod and Supply and Chris bought us a tire tonight, and you know, we're short on everything. We're short on motors. We broke a motor. It's back at Don Ott, and this thing's got about 18 or 19 shows on it, and I think it broke tonight. The last few laps, it dropped a cylinder or two. It was only 280 degrees. Never good on them. So 18 shows on it. We beat some of the best guys in the business, so we can't hold our head too low.
Tomorrow night, going on up to US 36, I want to tell you now, I think it's your kind of track, Robert. I mean, man, it's speed up against cushion. So looking forward to tomorrow night. But congratulations here on the win tonight at Valley.
Thank you very much.
Second place finisher here tonight for the USAC at Valley Speedway, John Stanbro. John, I'm going to tell you what, watching that race, it seems like you ran that race what I imagine your personality is like, just a lot of patience. You just had to wait but it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I did. I mean, everybody was up on the top, or the guy in front of me was on top, so I had to run the bottom. And you're right. I actually got more patient and slowed down, and then that's when I got around him. And then, my crew just told me that at the end it laid rubber down up there, and those guys obviously got a better bite up there with the rubber. So disappointed that I didn't win, but the second's good. We're in a points battle, so it's good for points, and maybe if we keep doing what we're doing, we can win that championship.
Another thing to me about running the bottom is you're kind of playing the percentages down there too, because man, that top side could have went away any time, but man, that bottom is going to be there. That's the way it seems to me.
Well, that's when I got to the lead, I was, believe it or not, trying to drive the race car and thinking whether or not I should go to the top. But I decided I got the lead on the bottom, and I kind of thought that the top did go away, and I think it did until it laid rubber again. But just part of it. That's the way it is, and I don't particularly care to run the bottom, but that's where I had to run to get to the lead. And once I got to the lead, I just decided to stay there.
On to US 36 tomorrow night. Going to be kind of a high bank deal. Is that kind of the way it was in Nebraska? What I was hearing was a high bank track up there.
Yeah, it was, but I've never been to the US 36, but I've heard it's a little higher bank, but we'll find out tomorrow. So
lots of speed up there, man. We're looking forward to it. Great show tonight. Congratulations on second, John. Like I say, it wasn't a win, but man, that gets you the points.
Yeah, that's true. We just keep plugging away. Maybe like I said, we'll get that championship at the end.
Third place tonight here at Valley Speedway, Brian Clausen. Brian, you won last night. I heard going away. Of course, I didn't get to see it, but man, got hung up a little bit tonight and had to go clear the back, but you made it up to third.
Yeah, it was a good run for us. Obviously, what happened there early on was unfortunate, but the boys gave me a really fast curb records RW Motorsports number 7, and we're able to pick our way back to third. It was what could have been a terrible points night turned into a good salvage, and we'll go on to US 36 tomorrow night.
That's one of the things champions they have to do, though, is to be able to come back and be resilient and kind of work through things like that. So, man, just kind of works into your plans to try and win this points championship.
Yeah, we're fighting hard on this owners points deal, and it's been a roller coaster, but we've been hot here lately, and we've been able to fight back from a lot of bad luck. So it goes back to these guys giving me great race cars, and we've been able to rebound and turn our what could have been really bad nights into top fives, which is what you got to do to win championships.
Just one last question. I just have to ask you: you miss going to Belleville this year? I mean, quite a race. You've won it a couple times. Got to be in the back of your mind a little bit.
Well, yeah, Belleville's it's a great race, and we all want to be there. But with them dropping the USAC deal, and USAC having sprint car races, we got to come chase this. And these are five great stops, I guess, really. They've done a great job building this sprint car deal up. So we need to support that and support the hand that feeds us. And they've stepped up to the plate this year and really made our sprint car program strong, both financially and kind of bundling these things together. So it's unfortunate we couldn't be at Belleville, but we ran a great facility at Eagle. Probably one of my favorite that I've ever been to at Eagle last night, and had another great race tonight at Green Valley. So we're excited about the direction of the USAC sprint cars.
Third place here at Valley, Brian Clausen. Way to go, Brian.
Thank you, man.